I have a good word for you today, and that word is perfect. Found at the end of Matthew's Gospel, chapter 5, Jesus is encouraging his disciples in how to look like him, how to follow him, truly follow him. And he tells them, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. The Greek there for the word perfect means whole or complete. He's telling them that they can truly be the people that look like him. Of course, this is the same chapter where Jesus says things like turn the other cheek, or if someone wants your cloak, give him your shirt as well, or if someone makes you carry their pack for a mile, carry their pack a second mile. And all of these are examples of ways that Jesus expects and hopes that his followers will be able to do what truly looks like what he would do in our situation. Now, this may sound pretty challenging. Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. But it is a great comfort, I hope, for you to realize that God does believe that we can look like Jesus, that we can be whole, that we can be complete, that we can be people who truly respond to every situation in a loving manner. Let's not forget, Jesus never turned away from evil without resisting or without responding in some way. Of course, we are hesitant to respond to evil, and if we do, sometimes it's because we respond in kind. Of course, the way of talking about this is we have a natural tendency to fight or to run. Jesus seems to offer another way of looking at things, and he gives this sneaky, almost snarky way of inviting those who would do evil to us and to others to reevaluate where they are. Because the truth is, we will never be perfect. We will never be whole or complete until we are all together in the love of Jesus Christ. So take heart, because the Holy Spirit is going to give you the ways that you can respond in this pandemic and in these days so that you will be seen in a new light, perhaps seen to look even like Jesus. So it's kind of hot outside, and one of the things I love about Alabama when it's hot is how life just explodes. There's so many plants and so much green. But if you hike, chances are you'll come across a plant, a vine, with 3 leaves. Or maybe you'll see a vine with 5 leaves. One of those, of course, is poison ivy. The other is Virginia creeper. And Virginia creeper is not really all that poisonous. Of course, poison ivy is, and you can react pretty strongly to it. But because of the association between the two, we will avoid Virginia creeper just as much as we will avoid poison ivy, because it's just easier to stay away from it than try to parse out whether it's the same thing or not. I believe that our faith can empower us to look so much like Jesus that when people see us, they see the Father. They see God. Maybe in so doing, whether it's how we respond to our enemies or whether it's how we love our neighbors, maybe we can be perfect as God is. That's my hope and prayer today, that we can be perfect in Jesus.